So, wow, this has been an amazing event, a lot to take in, really great discussions. I really would love to hear. I wasn't able to sit in on your session, but what are some of your reflections from today?
Well, I think a lot has been discussed, a lot of people joining also into the discussion. I think a few learnings. I think one thing I learned today was really that, for example, pension funds have still some, what I would call PTSS from previous investments 10, 20 years ago, and need to slowly grow into funding the VC asset class. So I think that's a good learning, and we did quite some deep dive on what we should do more. On other sessions, we heard about how important it is for TechLeap to organize learnings between entrepreneurs, make sure that we get entrepreneurs talking to each other and bring it forward. A lot of attention, I think, for diversity and inclusion. Make sure that we use the full talent base that there is. Make sure they all get opportunity to work in the tech sector where the future of Holland is. So these are just a few of the takeaways, but much more, and we're going to share it, of course, on our social channels afterwards.
Exciting. I mean, I think what I loved about this session is that it was also really practical steps that can be taken. And so it's not only focusing on some of the opportunities to improve ourselves, but what are some of the concrete things that we can be doing? And I think that there's takeaways for investors, for founders, for government, for partners of TechLeap, and obviously for TechLeap itself. But at least during our sessions, the main takeaway was TechLeap should not dissolve. It should continue on going, and maybe perhaps a different iteration. But that's something for another time. But I have had such an amazing time. Thank you for hosting this. And thank you to all of you in the audience who have sat with us and engaged in interactive discussions with us through the polling and Q&A. And see you next year for 2023.
And let's act now. I think that's a call to action.
Think bigger.
Yes, think bigger.
Ignite.
Okay.
We got that fire, we got light. We just need to take the leap and ignite.